Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video, like I said, we are going to create our project, and inside of that project we are going to create our app inside it. So we are going to make use of this start project command that we are here, but I want my project to be in this of the desktop, so I can create a file here. I can say new, let me go to folder. I can say Django, this is Django task manager. I just named it, or let me make it capital letter TM. This is our task manager. So inside this, I'm going to open this my Django, not inside of it. So I'm going to come here and then type was CMD. So I'm going to, I want to navigate to this or the folder. I want to be inside of this or the folder down inside. I can start to do it inside. I can start to see the into it, but I want it to be like this. I don't want it to be any more complex. So what we're basically going to do, we're going to make use of Django command. So I can say our django.admin, and then we're going to do what, because like I said, we're going to make use of that of the command, which is this guy, which is this start project. We're going to make use of a whole lot of. Then let me just copy it. I'm going to say let me comment this. I'm going to say start project, and then we're going to give it the name of the project. Let me say I want to name it something like main underscore tax. Just simple as that, and hit enter. Django, sorry, what did I do? Right? So that Django, this is supposed to be O, not 0. Django admin start project, and this is the name of the project, and this is if I want to start a particular project. Let me hit enter. It's going to take a little bit of time. Okay, as you can see, this runs successfully. There's no error encountered. So let me go back inside this of my, okay, let me just start from beginning. So this is my Django task manager. So I can see something like this main task, because the main task was the name I gave it. Let me, you can see the name was main task that is here, so we gave it main task. Let me open this of the main task. Let's actually see some things that Django tends to of our main task, because this was a Django TM. So they are going to have what's called main task. This is actually the project that Django tends to create for. Inside of it, there's something called manage.py, and there's also another folder main task, and then you can see some of other files inside this. So let me go back. We're going to look at this. What is this manage.py? This manage.py just tends to help us to run a whole lot of command line commands. But without this manage.py, it's going to be really bit too hard for us to run our server and to do a lot of configuration. Without this manage.py, it makes things a little bit easy for us to achieve. And then when we, since inside of this manage.py, we are going to view this in our VS Code. But let's also look at this main task that got created and see something that is called init. So what is actually this init of a guy? So of a guy here, just try to tell Python, oh, this is a Python package. And for this of the settings, we wouldn't know what settings we are going to do. Cover some of our configuration is basically going to be lived on. And for this of our URLs is my kind of a routing scenario. Okay, let's actually open this in our VS Code so we can actually see this. Remember that this is actually in our desktop, and then I'm going to go for the meantime. My VS Code is already open here, so I'm going to, I can start to click open folder here. I can start to open add folder to workspace. I'm going to add folder to workspace. So I'm going to go to my desktop. Inside my desktop, and this was this Django TM. I can start to import the whole file, or I can start to import this main task. So let me just go for this main task, because that's the project that we're currently working on. Yes, so it's going to be imported. So we're going to look at this manage.py a little bit more. See, manage.py, like I said, help us to run a whole lot of command line commands. I'm not going to change or edit some things as of now. When we start doing a higher program, we can try to edit some things here. And then the next, this main task is that you can see it collide with, you can see it's exactly the same name with the folder or the project that we created. This is how Django tend to do it. And then you can see this init.py, just trying to tell Python, oh, this is a Python package. And we can see this of the asgi. Well, now this guy is not basically doing most things, just setting our default to that of Django setting mode and an application get as application, and this signifies that our main task does setting that we set, and this of the settings we won't know what settings does. As of now we're not doing any more thing, but we're going to change something. When we create an app we are going to put it in this store apps, and the URL is for routing, for directing somebody to another site, and this for this of the wsgi, just it does help the application to communicate really well with the server. So these are some of the files that exist inside here, and then we are going to create our own also, because now we're not this is just actually a, you can say a folder, or I can say a project. We're not actually created our own app on it. That's of the app we are going to do for that of the app routing and a whole lot of other things. But next video, we're basically going to do that. So I'll be able to see you in that video. Thank you for watching.